Hey everyone, welcome to our next ghost guide. I've just entered the house and... Okay, Ghosty is going crazy and knocking on the window, giving us dirty water. This is an insane ghost. I'm curious what ghost we are dealing with here. I hope that window counts. Yes, it counts. And it's throwing some more stuff in here. But yeah, let's... Oh my god, you are insane, my friend. And we got thingies. Okay, this ghost. There you are. This ghost is insane. I'm curious what you are. Let's get the power going first. Check for hiding spots. We got one here. This is concerning because if something like this happens, I'm gonna tell you right away, it could be a demon, a fae, or maybe also a banshee that just came to us. So let's see what we are dealing with here. Oh, it keeps touching doors. Yep. It's so damn active. And it has... No, it hasn't killed the breaker, it has turned off the lights. Okay, this ghost is literally insane. So I'm curious, what are we dealing with here? Is this your room? Okay, this is your room. What door did you touch? This one, okay. And it has turned off a light. Is it a ghost event? Will we get another hissing sound? No, it's fingerprints. This was not a ghost event. Did I already take the picture of that interaction? Oh. And that's literally a speed run. So it could be actually a demon. It can't be a fae anymore. So let's be careful. And I'm gonna figure out this ghost for you. And I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, now the EMF is going off and it's writing in the book. Could actually be a demon. Guys, we might be dealing with a demon. I love that ghost. Where's the thermo? I thought I got a thermo here. Because a demon would be freezing. Almost. You're almost there. No? Okay. So we got this combo. Poltergeist, demon, Myling. So let's see what we are dealing with here. It's touching the door again. So the poltergeist and the Myling, they could be everything. They could be roamy, they could be territorial. And the specialty about the demon... Are you coming to me? The specialty about the demon is it could hunt early if it wants to. So we have to be careful in this case. So let's see what you are. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you a child? Are you old? What do you want? Why are you here? It's going away. It doesn't want to talk with me at all. Okay. So, demon or Myling? Will it be freezing or are you just a Myling? So the Myling would have EMF 5. Okay, I can show you that how to figure out EMF 5. If you got the activity board, you can see EMF 5 on the activity board, and this doesn't look like any EMF 5 right now. And you can see Ghosty's walking around in here a lot. Here we need the crucifix. If it's a demon, crucifix is gonna be easy because a demon hunts anyways. It loves to hunt. So, I'm gonna figure this out and explain it to you. You hear that, guys? That's the sound of EMF 5. There you go. I can show you the same thing. Remember the sound, high pitched. The higher pitched the sound is, the higher the EMF reading. And okay, this one, that's tricky. At the moment, this EMF 5 is hiding on this chart because EMF 5 can be between 3 and 5 on this chart. So if you get an actual EMF 5 reading, it's gonna be like, if you see a spike increasing from 0 to 4 or from 0 to 5 without anyone being in the house, without a ghost event, be aware of that all the time, it's EMF 5. As soon as it happens, I'm gonna show you that again, so let's deal with that myling. So the myling, there's nothing special to explain about the myling, unfortunately. Where do we have that myling? Where are you, my myling? Myling? So it says that there are more like paranormal sounds. You hear that? Another EMF 5. See? It's more likely to whisper into the power mic. Let's see if you can see now that EMF 5. I think those little sneaks has changed something about this chart, because again we don't see an EMF 5 reading here. And it has just killed the breaker. So behavior-like. The myling is just like a spirit or a blank ghost. It can be roamy, it can be territorial, it can be angry, it can be passive. And it says in the book that the myling is more likely to give you readings on this power mic. Why don't we test that out right now? We can track the ghost using the sensors. We see where it is. One whisper. Let's hold this up for another minute until 12. It says, you can see that reading there on the power mic. It says 11 minutes. Okay, that's quite frequently. That's the second one within, I don't know, 20 seconds. Oh, it's coming out. You have to be a little bit further away. The further away you are, the better. The more area you can cover, because... Oh, it's whispering again. Do you want to whisper again, ma'am? By the way, this is the shadow form you see right here. So let's wait for her to walk back into her room. Now she's back. Will you whisper to us once more? So that was 4 whispers within 1 minute. So it's true what it says in the book. But sometimes you have also pretty chatty ghosts without it being a myling. So don't rely on that. Of course, if you want, you can test it. And if you have earned that experience, like, oh, in my cases, it actually happened. It was talking 4 times in a minute over the power mic, and it was always a myling. Go with it. If it works for you, do it. But I say the most reliable way to figure out a myling is doing a hunt, and we're gonna wait for a hunt. And as soon as the hunt starts, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Listen, this is another EMF 5. See? Now the problem is with the myling. This is quite a small map. It's and I only got some central hiding spots, unfortunately, like this one and the one in the hallway. Because for testing a myling, you have to listen very carefully, and you have to be a little bit far away from the ghost. And this one is the middle of the map, this hiding spot, unfortunately. I could use this one here in the blue room, so in case you enter the house, you get hunted right away, because it's a demon, for example. And the ghost comes from over there somewhere. Just run into this room, close the door, turn off your stuff before you enter. Even if this one is occupied, you can do like this and you can hide. Okay, at the moment the ghost is here, which is quite unfortunate, but you can hide here and you can survive here. That's just a tiny hint. If you don't know what to do, if you get hunted all of the sudden right away, it could happen. Be aware of that, so always have that plan in the back of your head, just to be safe. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna wait for the hunt, which means we're gonna drain our sanity. Hiding spot is set up. Let's hope I can show you something. So when you're dealing with the myling, a large map is a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to figure out this ghost, but let's see how this is gonna work out. So be right back. And this is what I was waiting for. You see that from 1 to 5 means an increase of 4. This is an EMF 5 reading here. Also, if it goes down from 8 to 4, it's a decrease of 4, which means this is an EMF 5. It could also be from 1 to 6, for example. Only pay attention to the increase and decrease. Don't pay attention like, oh, it's on 8. No, that's not important. Only pay on the increase. I know it's a little bit math. If you don't like math, okay, I understand totally. I love math and science and stuff like that in school. So just a tiny explanation how you can figure out EMF 5. But be aware if you're playing with other people and they are in the house the moment this happens, ask them, did you experience a ghost event? Or did something extraordinary happen? Did the ghost walk into you? Did the ghost show up or anything like that? Or maybe even a poltergeist multi-throw can do that. So always ask your teammates. But if you are on solo and if you are out of the house, then you know for sure it can't be a ghost event. It can only be EMF 5 or a poltergeist multi-throw. So we're gonna wait for the hunt, and I hope I can show you what I mean, how to figure out the Myling. That was, I wanted to share this with you, that was the light breaking ghost event. So I have to complain about this all the time, sorry guys, but there are people out there that are saying oh, a light breaking ghost event, it must be a man. No, we know this is a Myling right here and it broke the lights. So yeah, any ghost can do that, any ghost. If it does a ghost event and if the lights are still on, you saw it before, then it's gonna break them. I have heard about the mayor's more likely to do that, but it's the same thing like, oh, the Myling is more likely to whisper into the power mic, or the Hantu is more likely to kill the breaker and stuff like that. So don't listen to this stuff. It's just a higher chance. It doesn't mean it's gonna do that constantly. So yeah. We're gonna wait for the hunt, and I hope I can explain this ghost to you. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to say, the Myling's hunting range starts at 50% sanity. So right now we are at hunting range for a Myling. Also, the speed during a hunt of a Myling is normal. Same goes for the other last ghost, for poltergeist. Oh, now she's having a shower. Clean ghosty pants. Okay, let's see. Did you use the crucifix? No. She hasn't tried to hunt yet. Okay. I'm sitting on a crucifix because I'm close to the ghost room. The ghost can wander. As you can see, she keeps walking in and out of her ghost room. She can wander into this hallway, and this hallway is all one room. She could do a ghost event on top of me, right here, for example, or there, and start hunting on top of me. That's why I'm leaving this crucifix right here, just in case. As you can see, she keeps walking back and forth. I don't know why. Before, when I went into the room, I saw her. Oh, she has used the crucifix right now. Okay, we're gonna remove that. We're gonna move that over here as well. As you can hear, I've just moved it in range of the EMF. So yeah, you can use the EMF as a tiny helper to know. Leave a crucifix and did it just move? Leave it next to a book and a crucifix. See, that's what I was talking about. You see, she did a ghost event. She could technically hunt right here. Let's see if she walks back. That's why I use the sensors. You can see she's still here. She's still here. She can spawn there. That's a thing you need to be aware of, especially if the roaming frequency is set to high. The ghost can roam further away. See, she's still here. Now she's going back. So, say whatever you want. I love these sensors. You know exactly where the ghost is. So now, this moment, I knew she was chilling around me. And she wasn't going back at all, and she could have hunted from here if I would have been unlucky. Yeah. and she just killed the breaker. I don't know why, that's my experience. I've experienced so many ghosts right before they want to start a hunt for real, so if there's no crucifix nearby and stuff like that, they love to turn off the breaker. See? And here we go. Let's wait for her. Hello? She just didn't see us. Listen. Okay, that was too short to show you something. We'll have to wait for the next hunt, and I'm gonna show you then. So, you saw what happened. She did a ghost event here, stopped it on top of me, and she stayed around me for a bit. And if you don't use the sensors, you won't know when she's going back. And I don't know why, but she wasn't able to find me. Okay, so for the next hunt, I'm just gonna sit in the hiding spot, so she won't see me. I hope she's gonna go a little bit further away, because to show for this ghost type, it's a little bit difficult on the map, especially with this hiding spot right here, because it's so central. So I'll be right back. Listen. You hear that? You hear that? Now you can hear the footsteps. You heard that? The items, you can hear the items being thrown. This was a perfect example. The items being thrown, but you didn't hear any footsteps. Usually, if I'm sitting here and the ghost touches this door during a hunt, I hear the footsteps of the ghost as well. But if it's a Myling, you will hear the items being thrown. Okay, let's listen again. Why not? You can also pay attention to the flashlight. She's too close. She's right next to us in the utility room. Now she's to our left. She's right here. Come on, go a little bit. She's too close to us this time. She was too close this time, unfortunately. But what I want to say, for example, this door touch you've just heard, or this. If you hear the door touch during the hunt, or items being thrown, but no footsteps, then it's a Myling. You can also use a flashlight in the hiding spot to see if the footsteps, the sound starts fading in with the light being flickering, but it's not that reliable. It's better to really listen for items being thrown, doors being touched. If you don't hear any footsteps at the same moment, it's a Myling for sure. So that's how you figure out a Myling. You can only do it during a hunt. These are the evidence you need for a Myling, and there's no forced evidence for a Myling. And yeah, hunting speed is normal speed 100%. And hunting range is 50% sanity. So that's it about the Myling. Let's hop to our next ghost depends, and let's see what we are dealing with next, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, so I haven't figured out the ghost, but it just tried to hunt me. So let's check our sanity. This is the first thing you should do, because oh yeah, look at our sanity. And yeah, we got the following evidence. So we got spirit box and freezing. I haven't seen any orbos, strangely enough. No, it's just, oh, there you are. Okay, so remember, still could be fingerprints, but I've checked for fingerprints all the time. There are no fingerprints, which means this is an Onryo. This is a quite interesting ghost. You see our sanity. So what can you do with an Onryo? I'm gonna show you. It's dangerous. So if you're doing the Onryo test, be careful. It's the following. You're gonna need 3 candles, because the Onryo is the only ghost that can blow out 3 candles at once. And don't place them all in one area. Spread them like this and watch them. Watch them. If it blows out 3 candles in a row, then it's an Onryo. Also, what could happen, in the beginning, you remember, I always enter with a candle to keep my sanity as high as possible. So, after blowing out at the beginning of a mission, you have 3 blowouts for free. Please let me see this. But then, after the 3rd candle, an Onryo is able to hunt. And I've ignited this candle right here. You see? It's wandering away. You see that? Because I've placed candles all over the place. That's why you should spread them when you're dealing with an Onryo. You saw what happened? It wandered out of the room. It's escaping the fire because I can show you the description. You see, now it's going back to its room. And our sanity is at 100%. See, it has blown out this one and this one. You can also hold up the lighter. This counts as a candle as well. Also does the campfire at the camp maps. So be aware of that. So when you're dealing with an Onryo, you have to be careful. Because after the 3rd candle blowout, it can hunt. And yeah, you see what's going on. This ghost is going crazy now. It hates fire. You can see it here. This is the description. You can pause the video and read it if you want. And you see what's happening. It doesn't like that. Because a candle works like a crucifix for the Onryo. But if you have the crucifix right here, you see that? That cycle? That's a 3-meter radius of the crucifix being effective, of stopping the ghost, preventing the ghost from hunting. But with the candle, especially with the Onryo and the candle, see, it's wandering off again. A candle can prevent the Onryo from hunting within 4 meters total. So the radius increases, and it's technically like an infinite crucifix you can use against this ghost. You see, it keeps walking back and forth like crazy now because it hates fire. If there's fire in its ghost room, it's gonna hate it. So let's do something dangerous. So how can you test one Onryo? We are now at high sanity. This is one way you can test it. You can now wait. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait until it has blown out all the candles and see if it tries to hunt after that, because you know our sanity is high. And now it's coming back again. The other way around you can test it is, oh, it's angry, it's so angry. The other way around you can test it is being at 0 sanity and seeing if it uses a crucifix even though a candle is around, a lit candle. So these 2 candles are still in range of the ghost, which means if it wants to hunt, it has to blow out these candles as well. This one is just for special protection. You saw it wandering over there. That's why I put it over there. So if you're doing this test, spread the candles. Don't place them all at one point. Like, for example, this is a candle, this is a candle, this is a candle, like this. This is no use. Uh-oh. This is gonna be dangerous, because this one is far away. Let's see if it starts hunting. Let's see if it blows out my lighter. The lighter counts as well. We got a hiding spot over there. Come on, blow out my lighter. Come on. Here. Come on, ghosty. Here. I'm standing on top of you with fire. Because this ghost has... Do you call it pyrophobia? This is pyrophobia, ghosty, the Onryo. Come on. Come on, blow my light out. Come on. Here. Ghosty. But as I said, be careful when you're dealing with an Onryo. It could also be a mimic, because it has the same evidence set as a mimic. Always check for thingies if you got this evidence set. Come on, I'm just gonna ignite this one and wait for Ghosty to blow this off to hunt from over there. Oh, it could hunt from there now. Here's a crucifix. But there's a chance it can hunt after blowing out a candle. It's not 100% all the time. It just happened. Now it's back. Let's see what's going on, what's happening. I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on. Come on. My sanity might be a little bit lower now. No, I have to see that. Don't do that. My sanity might be a little bit lower at the moment because it did that ghost event on me. That might also be a problem if your sanity is higher. Maybe the chance is lower, but you saw what happened. Our sanity was at over 95% and it tried to hunt. It used that crucifix. Oh, come on, last candle. Sometimes the Onryo can be lazy. Now it's on top of me, but I hope it's still with... Okay, it's still in range of the candle. Oh! It could hunt now. And? What? You've just... Okay, it has thrown something. It's not hunting. Yeah, that's the showing effect. As usual. If you want to show something, stuff like that happens. Okay, let's wait for another candle blowing out cycle. Do you call it like that? 1, 2. Come on, my lighter. My lighter. Ghosty, my lighter. 1 candle and my lighter. Whoa! Okay, that was a coincidence. That was not the mare ability. Hey there. Here, take this. Have fun with that. It could hunt from over there. That's why I'm placing the candle now over there. Within the range of the ghost. Now let's watch the sensors. Oh, it has blown out this one. Okay, you are over there now. I know. Come on, step into the sensor. Come back. Come on, get over here. You can't hunt from there. The candle is there. Blow it out. Are you serious? It was just the light breaking ghost event. Okay. And there we go. And yeah, the speed of an Onryo is normal, but be careful. The Onryo is an early hunting ghost. Go away, please. Hello? Oh, oh no. That stings. Oof. You're disgusting. Throwing your cheesy shoes at me. Bah. Yikes. You are disgusting. So the hunting speed of an Onryo is normal. But what you will never see, what's never gonna happen, if you're dealing with an Onryo and a candle is near a crucifix like this or like this, it's never gonna happen that it uses the crucifix on top of a candle. It prioritizes the candle all the time. It has to blow out the candle before it can start hunting. It has thrown something over there. This ghost is going angry now. It's going totally insane. Hey, we did everything. Nice. Come on. Here, the candle. Now I got my lighter as a backup. You can also do that test with your lighter if you don't have a candle around. But in this house, for example, you got this candle right here. And you got... Would you please stop that? And you got also another one in the master bedroom. Would you please leave that door alone? What did it do to you? Hey! Why are you so angry at that poor door? It's just doing its job. How? Oh! So if this happens, you have to back off. Because it could hunt. Technically. So, there's also a special mechanic in multiplayer. If the Onryo has killed, I think, 1 person, the chance increases by 25%, and if it kills another person, so if 2 of your teammates died, then it has another 25% increased chance to do it, which means it has a 100% chance to start a hunt after blowing out a candle. So yeah. Don't you wanna hunt again? Don't you wanna show us your ability once more? As you can see, at the moment it's not hunting at all. Again. Because there are lit candles around. Within 4 meters. So my LiDAR counts. Also the campfire counts. Remember that in Camp Woodwind and Maple Lodge. If you have a campfire ghost and if it's an Onryo. And if it blows out the campfire 3 times after you've reignited it, then it could also start a hunt. That's a ghost event. You see, EMF 4 ghost event started in there. Airball. Come on, ghosty. Don't you want to show us your ability? So the best way to figure out an Onryo is use as many candles as you can. Use at least 3. Ignite them and watch them. You can also ask a teammate to sit around and keep reigniting them, so the rest of the team is safe in the meanwhile while searching for the bone or whatever. And you can also ask your teammates to keep an eye on those candles all the time. If if it blows out 3 of them in a row, that's... If it blows out 2, any ghost can do that, but an Onryo is able to blow out 3. Okay, it doesn't want to hunt anymore. It has a 50-50 chance to do that. So let's leave. So it was actually an Onryo, and yeah. That's the way you deal with an Onryo. You see our sanity is low as fuck. And it didn't hunt at all. Okay, it hunted once, yeah, because we made it happen. But yeah. That's how you can figure out an Onryo. There's that orbo. And yeah, let's head out. That's it. That's it for today's episode. We had the Myling and the Onryo. I hope that helps you understanding the ghost a little bit better. So the Onryo, if there are no candles at all, I think it can hunt at 75% sanity. So be careful. It's an early hunting ghost. You can figure it out pretty easily. Because of that. That's the advantage of it. The disadvantage is it can catch you off guard. That's why I always enter the building with a candle as much and a lighter. So in case I have to defend my team or myself if I'm alone. So this is abilities. I think this is blowing out the candles 3 times in a row or something like that. I think this is the ability. Also, blowing off the candle and start a hunt after that is also the ability of the Onryo. By the way, this ghost is dangerous as fuck if you are in Sunny Meadows, and if this ghost is sitting in the chapel, you know there are a lot of candles to blow out. It's gonna blow them out like crazy and start hunting early. Don't mistake it with a demon. Don't confuse them. Always double check. Check with the cam that is installed in the chapel if there's an orby, or check the rooms around it because it can wander to this room and blow out the candles. So yeah, that's the Myling and the Onryo. I hope that helped you to understand these 2 ghost types a little bit better. I'm gonna try to make as many ghost guide videos as I can, but unfortunately I can't select the ghost here, which means it depends on the luck we have. If we have that ghost on a run, I can explain it. So I hope you like that one. See you in the next one. Goodbye.